Savedam asa dayadiham.
To celebrate, as it was also a record impact in numbers and reach, a tribute for 2 decades of service, helping the needy, the vulnerable, and the hungry. Act for Hunger had a record-breaking year, reaching even more commitments to women's empowerment, education of children, and feeding the hungry, while the Act Foundation established a strong presence in Sri Lanka and provided rapid Ukraine, Turkey, Morocco, and Lebanon, relentlessly supporting those suffering the devastating effects of natural and man-made calamities. We also launched new initiatives, including Act for Animals, extending a helping hand, and it's fitting that 2023 was the year we opened 5 new Mohanji Centres of Benevolence and festivals and programs. We are nurturing self-connection, inner peace, and the celebration of individual uniqueness. At the heart of these centres are temples to Shirdi Sai Baba, Lord Ganesha, and Lord Dattatreya, beacons of unity, compassion, and love beyond all barriers. In Serbia and Slovenia, these were the first ever temples of their kind. In 2023, Making Masters, our signature empowered program, marked. This year saw the youth and teen unite through various student events held by the Early Birds Club, and the Mohanjis would travel to 17 countries, 11 major programs, and over 35 public question and answer sessions. His contributions were welcomed at major international forums. The year brought him more recognition as his powerful message of service and unity resonated globally. 2023 marked a turning point and set a fresh foundation for our ongoing efforts to strengthen our local communities and adding value to society at large. Come, bring your talents and let's together make a difference whilst our hearts still beat.
Wasn't that amazing? 1 year and so much of work that's happened. So I'd like to invite the CEO to launch the Global Impact Report 2023.
Mohanji Platform's Global Impact Report 2023-24. This is a comprehensive write-up about the impact that we've had on the world through the various platforms that Mohanji has founded, be it the Mohanji Foundation, ACT Foundation, AmuCare, the Himalayan Academy of Traditions, and so many other organizations, each with a distinct purpose. It's been a labor of love to put this together. Hope we've done justice to the amazing work that we've done around the world, and we hope to continue that in the following years. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and thank you, Uncle, and thank you, Rajay. I would also like to use the same opportunity to invite Mohanji to speak. He is the force behind all of this, is the founder of all these organizations and constantly inspiring us to do more. I'd like to invite him to speak and address us on his 59th birthday.
Welcome to all of you. Thank you very much for finding time and coming here to our space, the first ever space in Bharat. And this is the first program in this space. It's not just the birthday, but it's like a milestone in our activity in Bharat. So I'm truly grateful for finding time and coming here and being with us. I cannot express in words the gratitude that I feel inside, because it was not clear. But somebody sang it, and a young girl was singing it, and it was to bless this person, whoever wrote the poem. At that time, I want to hear your name said by somebody so that I can complete this life with that name. And a few things like that. It's about 12 or 14 lines. It really touched my heart. One thing I felt was how much people feel and connect. This is a reminder of my responsibility. Also, the relevance of walking on earth. It felt very deeply. I felt it very deeply. That's one side. And second feeling I had was Socrates was dying. It's important. Socrates was, and poison started working in his body, and all the organs were shutting down, and he was leaving. One person, and he said, I have regrets. So many people have contributed for my liberation. This is a debt I can never fulfill. So, we are all living here as if we belong here, but we don't belong anywhere. We are born free. All these birthdays are just reminders. That's the responsibility. Your biggest responsibility is to be you. Everybody's greatest responsibility is to be themselves. If we understand that, we understand life, etc., we are in the wrong track. What destiny has brought, act on it. I decided to speak in the beginning before all these books are released. There are many books coming up, many activities coming up. I want to express my sincere gratitude from the heart, which is felt deep within, for finding time and
of the entire world and the one who's protecting all of them. Everybody in this audience is probably familiar.
Bhavas to go. Difficult for even Indians to catch
Somebody like that, and
tough time with Jack's accent. So kudos to you. Like Jack to say a few words.
book, Ms.
Okay, so next is Ivana. She would like to say something about it.
Thank you, Mushomi. Hi, I'm Ivana Murdak. I'm responsible for projects and operations in World Tribal Alliance. What excites me the most about World Tribal Alliance is the fact that it is about connecting with nature. Nature that is outside of us, but also our own nature. Indigenous people have kept this connection alive all this time.
Tends to persist, and that seems to be the case for me from so much of activism. If we can go to the next slide. But then I went deeper into myself, and I realized that I wouldn't be where I am now if I hadn't spent time with our Indigenous brothers and sisters, and I wouldn't have the relationship with my wife, my father, my mother, and my son if I hadn't have gone through those experiences. And so why not share that with the world? And when we talk about the sort of issues that we face as humanity with the Indigenous, what I find to be fascinating is that they don't see them as problems, they see them as symptoms. Symptoms of our severed connection with ourselves. Symptoms of our severed connection with Mother Nature. And so, again, from my limited experience, the conversations that I've had with various Indigenous around the world, they tend to speak with one voice. They say that we are all Indigenous, we are all nature, we are all one consciousness, and that we must heal our severed connection with nature and with ourselves if we are to see a healed humanity. So what is the solution? Rather than a top-down negative approach of explaining to people what they ought and ought not do, and I know from my personal world, and through that process there will be a form of energetic osmosis where we begin to heal. We all in this room are fortunate to be sitting in front of these extraordinarily elevated beings, and whether we know it or not, the more gross among us, including myself, are benefiting from that. The same can be said for our Indigenous brothers and sisters, and access voice of Mother Nature, allowing it to resonate more powerfully in the modern world. What we want loud, and so that it can be heard in the hearts of her forgotten children, those of us in the West that have severed our connection to her and to ourselves. The next slide relates to the... Oh no, not quite yet. Okay, well, let's leave this here. It's okay. So we will be creating a fund from the activities that we create based around this principle. And so everything we do at the World Tribal Alliance is designed to provide transformation, something that I've learned from my teacher, Mohanji. And so whether it's the sale of these extraordinary handmade bracelets, or retreats, or exposure in person to the elders, we hope to see transformation in our modern brothers and sisters. So if we can go back to the video. First members at the World Tribal Alliance, they are the Huniquin tribe. On the right you see Yubu, who is the head of 109 Huniquin villages, and is named or known within the Amazon across all countries as the Buddha of the Amazon. He shares extraordinary wisdom, love, and joy, and his brother sitting next to him, Sia, traveled for 3 days from the depths of the Amazon to spend time with Mohanji. They both share a very, very deep connection, a deep love with Mohanji, and we're very happy to record this message for us. If I can ask that everybody close their eyes and goes into their hearts, then you'll start to experience what it is that we're trying to do at the World Tribal Alliance, which again is about transformation and about connection. Thank you.
The Huniquin tribe from Brazil,
Estado de Acre.
from a state of Acre.
Feliz cumpleaños nuestro hermano Mohanji.
Happy birthday, our brother Mohanji.
Y mucha gratidão por ser los primeros indígenas de Brasil como parte de su organización.
And thank you for acknowledging us as the first elders of Brazil in your organization.
Tenemos mucha gratidão por esto.
We have a lot of gratitude for that.
Y también mirar que existen personas como nuestro hermano preocupado con la Amazonía, o que está pasando con la Amazonía.
And also to see a brother that is that wants to take care of the things that happen in the Amazon.
E del fortalecimento de nuestras tradiciones y nuestras prácticas.
And to strengthen our traditions and our practices.
E assim podemos compartilhar para o mundo o que está se passando na Amazônia.
And also that we can share to the world what happened in the Amazon. Time to strengthen our union with other Unicorn villages.
Entre as organizações.
And between the organizations.
We'll be launching merchandise. You can see here the debut of Mohanji's modeling career. It's gone very direct experience with our naturally want to preserve nature from the heart.
Okay, so thank you everybody for your attention. Today we are also going live with our website. It's worldtribalalliance.org. So if you want to follow our work and progress, you can visit the website. And also if you want to support us, here is the QR code where you can contribute. Dominic and I will be, we have a stand there at the back where you can see some of the first line of our merchandise. And also we brought some bracelets handmade by women from Hunikin tribe, and we brought them directly from Brazil.
And today he decided to come and attend this program. We're sincerely grateful. One of the things which he does, he's the chairperson of the Parliament of All Religions in India. And it has a great relevance now because what he aims to do is to integrate all the take-up arms. This is my guarantee. So we can do a lot actually. We can do a lot. Apart from the superficial, Hippocratic, or the faction or the pseudo-secularistic approach, we can actually make a debility of all the spiritual leaders and religious heads in this. Yeah. And one other thing I wanted to tell is about the tribal alliance. The whole thought came when I saw a lot of, in the name of science, a lot by the scientists. This was, I think many of you know, in the name of controlled fire, you burn the entire region and kill a lot of species. Like controlled burning never happens. It's not in one space.
धर्म की रक्षा के लिए या उसका वर्धन करने के लिए, उसको बढ़ाने के लिए संभवामि युगे युगे, भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने कहा है कि ऐसे समय में मैं अवतार लूं। इतना जो गीता का श्लोक है, हम इतना ही लेंगे कि मोहन जी का जो अवतार हुआ है वो धर्म की संस्था, वो उसका वर्धन करने के लिए, धर्म को बढ़ाने के लिए उनका अवतार हुआ है। उनका हमारा संपर्क साधारण 20 साल से है। जब से वो गणेशपुरी आते हैं तब से हम उनको देखते हैं। तो इसके लिए हम यही सोचते कि भाई भगवान ने इनका जो अवतार, जो अभी जन्मदिन भर, लेकिन भाषण कम करते
सदा शिव समारंभाम शंकराचार्य मध्यमाम का माध्यम से ब्रह्मपुरी नित्यानंद आश्रम सब काम संन्यास वृत्ति से कर रहा है। पहले गोपाल मामा के साथ में समाधि में जाके नारियल पानी चढ़ाना, दूध चढ़ाना, ये सब करके करके आज का दिन वो जो अपना स्मरण से ही चढ़ा के हम बोले तो हमारा गुरु महाराज ज्ञानानंद सरस्वती का प्रेम पात्र श्री कृष्ण भगवान है। हमारा स्वामी जी ज्ञानानंद सर्व विद्या नाम श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। मोहन जी इधर धर्म का क्षुधि होता है, उसको संरक्षण करने के लिए संत लोग आएगा। ऐसा गणेशपुरी में भगवान नित्यानंद 1937 अभी आज के गणेशपुरी शिक्षेत्र में संत लोग भी आता है, भक्त लोग भी आता है। किसी को बुलाने को नहीं जाता है, इधर कोई स्वागत का कक्ष नहीं है।
Thank you, Swamiji. Can I now request Swami Shivarupanand Swamiji to come forward, please? Come up and on stage. Shivarupanand Swami runs an ashram in a place called Padga, which is on the way to the Bombay Nasik. I really like the voice of Mother Mogambika. Mother Mogambika herself told her that she should go for Mohanji's birthday. So on behalf of her, we have the Pesula. Okay. Mahaprasad ji, can you please come on stage? Mahaprasad ji already is introduced with his music. So doesn't. But it's an honor that you're here. Navani, give you a shot. Okay, so thank you very much to all our esteemed dignitaries. We'll do one more set of book launches and then break for tea. I'll hand it over now back to Preeti. Let's do the next set of book launches.
So our next round of book launches, the Guru Leela 6 and 7, they go as a package together. So I'd like to, probably launch them together. To launch Guru Leela 6 and 7, can we have Mamu? Mamu is called Narendra Romitra, but we don't know him by that name. We know him as Mamu. So, Mamu, can we also have Sulake Maharaj ji on stage? And can we have Moti ji on stage, please? Upar, upar. For the Guru Leela 7, can we have on stage, please, sir? Ananda Matthews ji. Can we have Swami Narayan, please, on stage?
One sec, one sec. Okay, you can proceed. I'd like to share a few words about the Guru Leela 6 and 7. Guru Leela is an expression of testimonials of people and their genuine experiences with Mohanji. These two books are very special because it's titled They Walked With Him. So it is testimonials by people that have worked, shared through our experience, two books.
In Bangla, can we have Mahaprasad to launch the Guru Leela in Bangla?
Pranam Baba. Baba, we want to offer you a booklet. Baba, we want to offer you a booklet from Kolkata. All the volunteers, all the participants, all have written their gratitude, and this is our offering to you. The way you are empowering us every day, and it's an offering from whole Kolkata team, Baba.
I'll come in the center.
Okay, books between you and the tea break. So let's get on with it. I am Mohanji. This is a beautiful book by Mamta. Mamta, can you please come up on stage, please? And Mamta, Pune team.
The Pune team is Mamta ji here? Okay, can somebody from the Pune team come on her behalf?
Rimjim.
Mayank, come.
Rimjim. And the next book is Poems of Love by Ula. Can we have Ula on stage, please? Can I also have Christopher Greenwood to launch the Poems of
Thank you, everyone. I would like to say that this book is called Pure Love, and it's actually not written only by me, but by 20 people who had contributed from
Okay, so the much awaited tea break. 15 minutes, The last 5 minutes, we reconvene here, and we start sharp in 20 minutes.
And I have no words to tell you how great freedom and love. Life is beautiful. Life is samasta. Sukhino bhavantu. Samasta Sukhino bhavantu. I feel you in my heart. I am so alive. Oh, this amazing world of duality. Say be happy and free. Samasta Bhavantu. Loka Samasta be happy and free.
Bhavantu.
Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Kali Durge, Namo Namah. Kali Durge, Namo Namah. Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Jaya Mata Kali, Durge. Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Kali Durge, Namo Namah. 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 Kali Durge, Namah. Kali Durge, Namo Namah. Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Jaya Mata Durge. Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Kali Durge, Namo Namah. Kali Kali Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Kali Durge, Namo Namah. 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 Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Jaya Mata Kali, Jaya Mata Durge. Kali Ma, Kali Ma, Kali 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 Ma. Kali Ma, Kali Kali Ma. Kali Ma, Kali Ma, Kali 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 Ma. Kali Ma, Kali Ma, Kali Durga Ma. Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga 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 Ma. Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga 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 Ma.
Okay, so Mohanji will now take a break for a tea, and he will come back shortly. Thank you.
A project actually.
So, hello everybody. My name is Sangeet I work in the organization where Thea is the CEO. The organization is called M-House Media, inspired by Mohanji himself, of course. So has been the silent partner, let's say. It happened. Guru Light, kindly got us as their partners. So we are very glad to work with, of course, Mohanji Foundation organizations, and we are also working for external organizations. Today, the reason why we are here is for a special project. So I will hand it over to our CEO, Thea, to talk about this Kamadhenu and Nandini project.
Thank you, Sangeet. So tonight we have the pleasure to introduce you the trailer of our first ever cinema project, Kamadhenu and Nandini. It's inspired by a true story that happened in Australia in our Mohanji Centre of Benevolence, where last year we brought 2 cows and a certain drama followed, which I won't go into the details because you have to watch the movie. But basically, this inspired us to make this movie to spread a message of love, unity, and peace among all beings. So tonight we have just for you a snippet, trailer of 5 seconds that we hope you will really enjoy, and stay tuned for the upcoming movie that will be released in April.
So while Jack is trying to see, it's a very short trailer. Again, this movie, as they mentioned, is our first production. Mohanji has mentioned quite, vociferously, he has stood for animal welfare. And this is also our, we have the poster here. After the next book. Preeti, which is the next one? We are
a short, small budget, and
one thing about the movie, sorry, it's that the team for the movie is actually the director is from Sweden. It's a very international, let's say, crew. We have the video editor who is an Iranian based out of. It's a crew which is spread across. When there was, we were talking about the project concept, we were wondering how are you going to get all these people to come together, and I think that's where, of course, grace happened, and we've got now a brilliant team, quite motivated and committed to getting this on. So April 1st is the date when we're going to release it. We're still thinking about how to best release it. There are a couple of vegan festivals where it might be shown, so more to come. So.
Okay, we're moving over to Manaswini's song, which will be launched here. This is especially for Mohanji's birthday.
न देखा देखा ये दिल सीने से लगाया ला 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 न देखा रूप मेरा न देखा रंग मेरा बस देखा ये दिल सीने से लगाया ला 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 कौन मुझे यूं करता है कौन मुझे यूं प्यार करेगा जैसे मोहन करता
help. Jai Maan, Jai. So on this day, let us celebrate.
So there's a lot of hard work by the EBC Kids and this Vedic Kids team which has made these books possible, and it's all the blessing.
Lord Krishna is the vibration.
Money, all of it is welcome. This is going towards a very grand cause, and it's a selfless cause. It's meant.
I wish all of you to
of Mohanji has done